and a Chevrolet Sports Report.
A couple years shy of his 50th birthday, a man quits his well-paying job and packs up his apartment, all in the name of America's pastime. But don't call it a midlife crisis. It's just his seventh inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. John Reimer took that and ran with it.
I thought, how can I combine doing all the things that I want to do?
The 47-year-old quit his job with a medical supply company and got into the diamond business. Baseball diamonds.
Baseball was just one of those things that I just loved growing up. You know, I mean, it's just something about the game.
Reimer used to live in Milwaukee. He now lives in this Lexus, often spending the night in Walmart parking lots as he travels coast to coast, catching baseball games.
And then I lay back, and I'm real comfortable.
We met him last Friday as Texas hosted TCU at Disch-Falk Field. It was his 70th game in 65 days, and he's got some 200 more on deck. Reimer will attend at least one game every day.
High school, college, I'll even go to Little League.
Between February 14th and the final out of the World Series this October.
The words of encouragement have been unbelievable. It's like, you have inspired me. You know, it's like, hey, I'm just living, you know, it's just fun.
Although he's making the journey by himself, unless of course you count Siri.
Directions to Lake Charles, Louisiana.
This trek was inspired by his dad, who underwent triple bypass surgery last August.
We were talking about what he wanted to do growing up and wishing that he had that opportunity. And he asked me, what would you do? And I told him, and he goes, why don't you just go for it?
It's a baseball pilgrimage about love of selfies and self-love. So that's why Reimer calls himself Baseball Buddha.
And he found enlightenment as he went and traveled. So obviously, it's very much of a play off of that. I'm going to find enlightenment through baseball. Find my happiness, I guess, in baseball.
The game's round ball, Buddha's round belly, and a journey round the country. Who needs peanuts and Cracker Jack when you've got an iPhone and Interstate?
Living life day to day, I find a lot more happiness